Watch the passing play. Pre-jump. Oh! After this game, I will thank you again, Doug. Thank you, man. All right, fellas, here we go. Grand Finals. K-Corp, Dignitas. Dig just come off a big upset over Vitality, winning 4-2, but Nip just completely dominated, or K-Corp just completely dominated Nip. One of the most one-sided series I have ever seen 4-0. Can Jack do the unthinkable?
We have 7 games to see
Stizzy and Jorius.
But K-Corp, they look too good. They look unstoppable. Oh, it's gonna be tough.
Literally, I'm using this outfit as a way to rest my hands.
But Dignitas have been excelling expectations today with the win earlier on against Vitality.
I am gonna take my prediction. I win against Dig against Vitality. But this time, I'm going with K-Corp, the big dog still.
So all hope is not lost.
If Charlie wins this, I have to give him mod.
As well, as apparently Jack comes in and gets plenty of time on the board for Dignitas.
1 minute gone now. Dig, can they build on that momentum?
Jack's not doing shit here. I hope he proves you wrong.
Didn't look like the same Vitality.
I'm taking KC.
Team on the other side, K-Corp yesterday, but
dude, the way they just, is it bad to say I'm taking KC for the, I'm gonna go 4-2. I'm gonna put some respect on Dig's name.
Scoring a lot like redirects from season 4. Atto almost with the extra touch, but it hasn't been the
I'm gonna go 4-2.
start that K-Corp just had.
They just beat Vitality.
Plenty of ball in the center of the pitch.
They're playing really good.
3 minutes or so.
1-2, gets the bump. Dig start out on top. Well done, Stizzy. Great pop out. Huge counter attack comes out. I'm taking this outfit off after this game. I don't care.
And that is gonna be 1-0.
Seen from Dignitas today is not just that Jorius is still brilliant, capable of scoring incredible goals, not just that apparently Jack still has it, but the Stizzy has got the best dance moves in EU. He promised Leaf earlier on he'd get some more going if Dig were to win this Grand Finals. And that was the start that he wanted.
Why are you holding your knee so high? I'm not.
Jorius is there. Jorius is almost bypassed. Charlie into the center. Stizzy clears, and Dig, they look comfortable right now, CJ.
I mean, Dig looked incredible, dude.
Against Vitality. Stizzy mentioned it in his interview. Not too worried about facing anyone at the moment. What confidence you'd get from a massive OT winning goal as well. When you're trying to stake your claim, make it
great bump. Atto finds it. And K-Corp already bounced back. Didn't take him much time. Vati goes up, leaves it. Dig's not ready for it.
Just talking to Atto whilst doing it, saying, I'm going to get the perfect bump. No one's going to read it. You're going to read it. You're going to score. Crazy how quickly this team think.
They're looking back in business now off that first goal from Dig. Tie ball game. Jorius awkward. Jack's gonna take it off him. Atto keeping
Stizzy had a great series against Vitality.
Really not
so did Abjack and Jorius. I would say Stizzy was the highlight of last series though.
Compared to perhaps a Vitality who looked like they were all over the place. They weren't quite trusting each other. They were forcing it. This K-Corp lineup is so quick,
that's another goal.
And you get openings like that.
K-Corp making him look easy. Jack goes up. Atto reads it, dunks him. Vati just lobs it up to Drali beautifully. Atto goes in for the bump. I mean, all three of them are just doing their job and more.
And now the most recent goal scorer in this game. I'm sure that KARMINE CORP are going to have plenty more. We hope that Dignitas will also have plenty more. And I've been impressed with what I've seen of them in the opening 3 minutes. They're not showing KC respect.
You take a shot every time someone scores. That's what I'm doing. That literally sounds like a problem.
KARMINE CORP are getting more and more men forwards on the ball.
Make sure someone's around you.
Been good so far, and that's what keeps them within one as Charlie goes forward.
I mean, they have the best offense in the game. All three players beyond elite when it comes to offense. Drali goes up, pops it out. Atto sits there, doinks it over Stizzy. I mean, they are rolling.
They're at a 3-1. Close, but a 3-1. And I mentioned their perfect season so far. These guys 11-0 in series.
You hear that?
If you count their first split from last
season. They haven't lost one series yet this season.
KARMINE CORP are 29-0 in first splits. for the past 2 seasons. They know how to start a season well is what we're saying, Cole.
So for
Wow.
Dignitas always win at the start. Charlie is on the
What about NRG?
It does sort of feel like fate is on their side somewhat. That and, oh yeah, ability as
Dude,
well.
no one can stop their offense. No one.
4-1. Forget about the first goal of the game.
They just
These
ran
guys
over
are
Nip.
well and truly
They were
still
up
in
like
form. What a
13-0 before they could
from
score a
Charlie
goal.
and Batira. Well, Stizzy was in massive trouble with that top corner shot. 4-1. They're looking strong to take the first.
Final, so whatever happens from here, credit to him, as he and apparently Jack combined to do a fake kickoff that falls to Jorius in the end. Jorius to the ceiling, goes for the bump as well, taking a lead.
Good save. That should be a goal. All right, maybe a little bit of time. They're going to need a quick one, though.
There we go.
Jorius goes up high, fakes it for Stizzy. Causes a double commit. Abjack's there before Batira can get back.
And Jack goes low. Gets the goal back. We did see in that semi-final against Vitality, Cole, that even when they did get Braziled in a game, it didn't phase them. So I wouldn't expect a one-sided result to phase this Dignitas lineup too much the way they're playing. And still certainly some time left with a minute to go. 2 goals for the
Ooh.
good to get Dig. And that's
I like the idea.
almost pulling off an astral pinch.
Yeah.
Last time I saw that, Rizzo was on the field.
I don't think you want to think about Rizzo being on the field. PTSD for you, CJ, after your guys' performance recently.
Thank you.
Jorius and Stizzy.
Time's winding down fast.
Apparently, Jack. I thought
They need one quick.
Instead, passes it towards Jorius. Stizzy is there. Apparently, Jack now on the side. Still 35 seconds left if they can get themselves one more. But Charlie clears long. Real signs here that Dig are in this series.
Bati
Certainly
pre-jumps
feels like
it
KC
so
just got a lot
early.
of this 2-goal lead as well. This is the most defense that they've played probably all event. As this might be a free backboard. Jack's in trouble. He's got
Great save by Jack.
Does well. With 27
I mean,
seconds
every
left,
team
they
that
pull
plays
down the other
K-Corp
end.
is
Have to
just
get one goal
smothered.
At least before 0 seconds to keep themselves.
What's
in this
Rizzo up
game
to
number
nowadays?
one, but
He kind of
it
just
looks like
streams other
K-Corp,
games.
KC, they've done
Track
more
Mania
than enough
recently.
to take this first game. The offense has been too strong. Another 4 goals. They score for 5.
All right. Dig
Dig
started up 1-0, and KC didn't look back after their first goal.
Semi-final started because they got 16 overall in 4 last round against Nip.
All right.
There's 4 in this one.
I'm taking this off, chat. Be better.
I'm sure I would have done it.
Yeah, he'd be saying, do it, do it. But here we go, game number 2. KC, a great start for them, but Dig, not too bad.
No, I ended my TikTok earlier.
Well, Ninjas in Pajamas did.
All right, fellas, let's see if Dig can get off to a good start again and actually hold it.
I'd like to see Jack get some more demos. We know KC are known for the demos as, well, figure A right there with Atto.
KC already back on pressure.
I'm pretty sure it's Fig 1 because it's figure, like a number.
Is it? I think you can use letters as well.
What's like the Luca trade in RL terms?
Surely, I've done enough uni assignments. I'm sure you can. Or
I don't really know.
I probably failed. Batira doesn't get the touch.
Who's someone that's like older?
Get the flick over. This one actually does really well to pop it over Drally, and makes Atto a touch awkward. But
What?
No, it's gotta be
I was gonna
just.
say, come on, man.
They're really getting
Zen for
creative with this
Garrett
offense.
G.
Yeah, example A right there. Batira gets a flip reset almost in the back of the net. Almost steals the boost as well. So apparently Jack does well.
Itachi for Rado?
Stizzy was underneath this one, but Jorius
Yeah, I don't
cleared it
know.
for him. And so following up. So Dignitas showing some good defending here against KARMINE Corp as they do their thing. Can Dignitas have the bravery to play in front of the ball? That's how they got their first 2 goals in the opening game. They have to time it well though against this KC attack.
Batira looking to catch. Stizzy no boost. Doesn't want a piece of that ball. So apparently Jack says, well, I'll have this one instead. Joris gets the clear, but, well, they're passing it right to this KC lineup, and they are circling. Certainly an interesting position.
Great
Right
control.
to be circled himself.
Uh-oh.
Batira. Ooh, there's the shot coming through. He faked it for his teammate.
I mean,
He's
this is
just
what
gotta wait
KC
on the
does
back.
to every
He's tried to
single
clear
team.
zone, and he's done well.
They
Dropped
just
in.
break you down with how good their offensive threat is. Their solo play is just relentless.
Dignitas a solitary 1.
Well
which
done by
I can't
Jorius.
even remember, but Jorius prods that one forward. He's got Stizzy behind him. Jorius trying to get a bump or a demo, manages to almost manage it. Batira clears that one long. Batira chases as well. He could be in here against apparently Jack. And Alpha has his rare foray forward. They'll have to do some more defending. Huge clearance from Jorius. Jack gets the catch. Charlie up against him. Jorius waiting underneath this one. Has to get the 100. No, leaves it. So Stizzy claims it for himself. This is good play from Dignitas, but that miss from Jorius will be enough. Oh, CJ.
Oh,
He just
man.
can't miss the ball against KC.
Oh, sometimes you
Drolly
can
pops
just
it
be
over
too ready for
Stizzy.
the pass,
Jorius
and that's
just
what
can't
Jorius
reach
was.
it.
He knew that the
It's going in. Stizzy tries to get a little touch. Can't go straight in still.
Way too much underneath it. Whiffs the ball. Easy goal for Vatira.
I mean, KC just levels above everybody.
Pace of an opponent, you can make mistakes, and I feel like KC have realized that Dignitas are going to let them in eventually. And it's part of what makes
they're just outpacing everybody.
That they're not trying to force the issue. They know when their opponent are about to make a mistake. They have a sense for it. But Drali can force the issue here. There's almost in. This time it's Vatira's turn, but apparently Jack good positioning gets the clearance.
They see he's still pushing forward. Drali now. Able to get the 50. Atto's going to leave that one for Vatira. In the corner is apparently Jack. There's a lot of clears coming through for Dig, but there's so many openings.
Fellas, this ain't looking good.
Gets the second.
A demo comes out, a great mid pass. I mean, Vonti just perfect demo. They trust each other so well. Are they always on offense? I know. It's insane.
I'm hoping they do it. I'm hoping this one ends up being a 4-4 overtime banger because I want some Dignitas goals as well. As Stizzy goes high, Jarius behind him. Jarius calls off Stizzy. Vatira's in, and
I mean, when you have 3 offensive threats like this, it's so hard to stop.
Get a little bit terrified.
Yeah, well,
it's unreal.
The is they're finding clears, but they're so focused on defending.
No one can get the ball out against them.
Are attacking. They're not thinking about the next step. They're getting in the clear. They're clearing trouble, but it's straight to KC. Then it's coming straight back in. They need to find a pass downfield. They need to find a solo play past the halfway line to keep some offense, because when they're in attack, they look good, but they're just not there.
What a save. I mean, it's such a good play, 2 out of Dig.
Dignitas really need is Stizzy to score a goal, just one goal, even if he's like 5-1 down, and do some more votes to the camera. You know, do like the L dance.
All right, good beats.
That would be a legendary performance.
They finally got a couple beats, but they get a big clear.
From Cole. Just wouldn't mind seeing some L dancing to get him back in. We'll see what can happen here. Jorius bridge jumps. He's got no boost. Vatira downfield. Just over a minute left. KC well and truly in control. This is even more dominant than the first game. It's just not leaving this forward half. It is not even looking like leaving.
This is looking more like the Nip one. Yeah, this is what KC were doing against Ninja Pajamas.
I can't believe how they're manhandling these teams.
It's gonna be about 9 minutes. It's pretty crazy. But still only 2
I mean,
goals,
Dig just looks so good against Vitality.
The average. So Dig certainly getting their defensive reps in as Charlie goes to the bump. Atto is up. Apparently,
and they're just on defense the whole fucking game.
The Stizzy to the side. That's got to be worth an L dance, surely. Great defending from Stizzy.
Stop saying L dance.
EU's boring. I mean, I think EU's been great. It's just KC or that good. I mean, we've had so many good series, but they just have so much pressure because of how good they are offensively.
Actually, to watch.
I can just imagine being on the team in orange and just being exhausted.
Yeah.
Because whenever you think you've got an easy aerial, someone's going to demo you. Like, there's Charlie taking out
Vitality just played bad.
It gives Atto, who just
we need to stop this whole thing when a team gets outplayed and another team played great, that it's never credit to the team that played good.
Which apparently Jack was already up for.
Like, Vitality were not that impressive all weekend.
Well and truly up for Stizzy. Here he goes.
Last regional, they got 4-0 to KC.
For the defense.
Like, they're good, but you got to give credit to Dig. Dig were playing great.
One last chance for the dance. Stizzy gets pitched off.
Monkey Moon did whiff a lot.
Maybe one more.
He did.
Still up, Joyce.
No, not you, Joyce.
He hasn't really been on them in the first 2 regionals, though.
That was his
Didn't like last time. Last time they played NRG 1 at Worlds at top 4 to go to the grand final.
And found a way to pick themselves up off the canvas and take that in 6. Let's see if the timeout buff can work. The problem is the only team, Cole, to break the timeout buff.
Gosh!
Like the timeout buff.
Already? Jack shaking his head.
So they're in a bit of trouble there. 1-0.
I mean, Stizzy gets bumped by Atto. Abjack's left in a weird spot.
Atto, who just remains involved, refuses to leave any play ever, because there's always somebody else to bump and demo after he's maybe nearly scored a wonder goal of his own. Now, second kick goes to Drali. He's in the air now. Missed this flip reset. You know, maybe now it's KARMINE Corp that are server struggling.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're struggling at all, because Vatsy just has a wide open lane to Dignitas.
I mean, they are making them, every team they play, they make look like GCs.
I mean,
it literally looks like they're playing ranked.
Just sit back and watch one of the most dominant teams we've ever witnessed.
I'd rather enjoy the goals that they're scoring, enjoy
this
the
is
chances
unbelievable.
they're creating. It's a bit of a meta shift as well. The combination of clean rotations with this sort of just extreme desire to bump and challenge everyone at all times, while still remaining perfectly in the flow of the rotation.
I don't even know what
That's
Cole
the
just
bit about
said.
KARMINE Corp that
I don't think he knows
I
what he
don't
just
quite
said.
get, and more analytical minds than me are going to have to ponder over for generations to come. But right now, with me here watching it, I'm loving it. I'm sure you are too, CJ.
Yeah, you will. Oh, there's a massive mistake as well. Another miss. Vatira's right there, and Vatira
Dude,
doesn't miss. Top
I mean,
corner,
this
3-0.
is one of the most one-sided grand
Three of the
finals
best
I have probably
players in
ever
the
seen.
game, with arguably the best coach in the game, who's created a play style, a system.
I mean,
that
this
looks
team is
unbeatable
so
at the
damn
moment.
good.
How do you stop this lineup backed by one of the biggest orgs in
I mean,
the
they're making
business,
a
by
grand
one of the biggest
final
fan
look like a
bases?
round one of a Swiss.
My, oh my, they're going to be tough to beat this season the way they're playing. 3-0 here. Looking for...
I don't know how he just dodged that bump, by the way. Jack had his whole car look like he was shielded.
Yeah,
With the ball.
A minute and 10 seconds done. Do you think KARMINE Corp are the sort of team that would stop scoring? Like, if they score a fourth, a fifth, 2 minutes. Honestly, I think they'll just carry on. I think they'll get 12 and they'll just still be hard comms.
They're built that way. They just want to keep going. They want to keep winning. They want to keep dominating. But I did see even after that second goal, Atto's going for pre-jumps off the kickoff. These guys are just so confident. They really just feel like they're better.
Again, they're just on defense immediately. Look at the inside pass back to Drawley. Drawley fakes it. I mean, they are literally freestyling on them.
So he delays his flip and finds it back post.
This is unbelievable.
Oh my goodness. It just looks so obvious.
Most
when they
boring
do it.
grand
It honestly
final?
is like, you know, you go
I mean, you
to
can
free
say
play,
that,
set the
but
pace to about 60%,
it's
and
more
everything's
impressive,
way
bro.
easier.
It's impressive.
The KARMINE Corp are playing threes like that against Dignitas, a team that just beat Vitality.
It is so impressive.
25 if Jada gets his bump here. He didn't quite. Every time they come forwards, it's looking like it's going to be a goal. Even the wacky stuff they're trying, it doesn't
I mean, you
seem
can't be mad if you're
silly.
dig, right? You've had a
It's like,
great
of course I appreciate that. That was the smartest
showing.
play. Oh, what a play from
But,
Atto.
I mean, no one can do anything against these guys. They look like they're just out of it.
Every touch, look at the quality from Atto. The demo from Vatira. It's a three-man play out of nowhere because they just don't rotate out of your net. They want to stay on.
And now I gotta
offense.
give Drawley
They
mod.
wanna stay in attack. 5-0. They're just too good. I think Dig might have played their grand final in that semi against Vitality.
Because no team can even get on offense somehow. Not one of you can get on offense and have a shot on net.
No, you need to just go to the fundamentals, basic training packs for you, I think. Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get...
My point is, the way KARMINE Corp play is sort of non-replicable to Immortals. If we tried to play like them, hard comms, it would just fall apart. We'd be double committing. We'd poke the ball towards our own goal line. It just doesn't work. And yet here
I
it
mean,
is.
Drawley is moving.
Yeah, they're just so locked in there. They're all on the same page. And it's funny.
The only
it's an
team that's
offense
had
that if you're
decent
defending
success against them
it,
all
feels
turning
so
was
fast,
Vitality.
but to
And
these
it was
guys,
once they just started going for
looks like they've
demos.
just got so much time. You know, it looks like they're almost attacking slowly.
They went to Game 7
but it's just
overtime with them
everything's so
yesterday,
precise.
and it was once they just kept going for
They
demos.
just pick you apart. It's scary. It's terrifying.
That's one goal away to returning the 4 goals on average across the semi-finals and grand
Dude,
finals
NRG
games.
versus KC would be a
They get
movie.
6 here, which is
Just the
fun as
storyline
well.
of it. Even if one team is going to get their ass kicked, it would
Beyond
still be
just sitting
amazing.
here and admiring KARMINE Corp, I don't really know what else there is to
4-0, yeah, for
You
NRG.
know, we can talk about the individual prowess. We can talk about Joris'
Okay.
goal. Thank you very much.
They're setting up another Brazil.
Get one back. Demo from Jack. It's Vatira last. There's just so much damage already done. It's you know, it just feels like a pat on the back. 5-1. There's still time, but Dig so far have only scored a maximum of 2 goals in any game against them. And they were
KC would
scoreless
shit
in the
on
last,
NRG.
so 90 seconds left. We'll see what Dig has.
Jaxie, if you think I'm
the
paying for that
timeout goal,
thumbnail,
which was at a
I'm
90%
being dead ass, we're gonna have a
certainly
problem.
Taken a bit of a hit the last couple of series.
Taking a tanking, isn't it?
I told this guy to send me a thumbnail of Dig versus Vitality, Abjack versus Zen, biggest upset.
We need a new stat of
He gave me a
tying up
smart ass
and
remark
excluding
saying he's not putting the
against
right
KC,
face on it
'cause these
with the
guys just
name.
don't lose.
Yeah, that helped. Well, that's almost it.
He sent me this. He's got Joyo's face on Zid. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for that. Yesterday you misspelled greatest.
Semi-competitive game. Get a couple of goals on the pitch. Lovely demo. Love that.
Come back.
And that's what I'm talking about. You got to take these moments. You got to celebrate these moments.
Just for that, you owe me 5 free thumbnails.
Couple of goals.
Appreciate it.
Some momentum for the next game. You know what? If
Or
I'm
you're
KC, I'll just
fired.
take a timeout after this, even when they win. I've done it before.
Timeout. Have you when winning? Because that was one of my questions I've always wondered.
I've done it before. 3-0 up. We nearly got reverse swept.
Thank you, Jaxie. I appreciate it.
Did you really?
I think that was karma, actually. We're like, let's just call a timeout. Bit of fun.
Oh, it was on land.
No,
Okay,
it
we're
was
actually getting a
actually
comeback.
semi-final.
I was actually joking around, but what the hell's going on?
Timeout, nearly got reverse swept. GG's, don't do that again. Anyway, 3 goals to Dignitas. We need to lock back in because there's more than enough time. Jack's getting demos. They're getting physical. Dig could be the chance. Only need 2.
The kick-off straight here from Dignitas needed. Apparently Jack fakes it to Stizzy, but I mean, KARMINE CORP are reading that against Nip. They're reading it against Dignitas as well. But they haven't conceded from it. Lovely fake from Jurius. He's braver than I am. Atto avoids apparently Jack. Apparently Jack, they're going for another demo. He is just buzzing about right now, apparently Jack.
You got it.
Well, K-Corp is going to be 1 game away from sweeping back-to-back grand finals.
Well, they have found 3 goals at least, but conceding 5's not great. There's one. Oh, Jurius had the chance top corner. It's double commit from KC. That's going to be enough to move on to 3-0, move on to match point, and a game away from their second open victory. And
If Drawley wins a world championship again back-to-back, where does that put you guys on the list for him?
They're going to be a game away, but it turned out to be a 1-goal game after leading.
That means him and Monkey Moon in the open era would both be 2 championships.
It's just about edged out by KARMINE CORP, but for
that here, game number 4. KC, 1 more.
You don't gotta worry about that, brother.
Again. Dig, show us something, please. Come on.
I think we're getting a 4-0.
And apparently Jack, because he was really snapping at the heels of KARMINE CORP players in that last game, and it looks like he's doing the same this game. Jurius can't mess up his half flip there. Apparently Jack in front of the ball yet again. He goes for the shot. What a strike!
Oh, it was such a good shot. He fakes it for Stizzy. Okay, well done.
Is he going to do the L dance?
We are so back.
Such a good fake by Jack. Sets up Stizzy.
We are no longer.
Maybe that guy will be dropping a 100 bomb.
All it took was 1 goal. The Stizzy is back. KC, forget about him. Here we go. I did say I wasn't going to get my hopes up.
right. I'm the same. I'm so excited. I'm back in Dignitas. I'm ready for it. Jurius sends it to Vatira. Vatira's touch is loose. Gets it towards Stizzy. Stizzy almost at the double. Atto booms that one long.
All right, Dig's looking better though, man. They're not on defense the whole time. They're starting to get some shots on.
I love it from them.
Oh, nice double. Stizzy caught underneath that. Mention it though, you know, how much does it hurt? You know, give a couple of goals when you've locked away a game and you think, oh, it's just a bit of fun. You know, we've missed a couple of balls and give Dignitas a couple of goals late. But for Dig, they've taken a bit of confidence from that. 1-0, game 4. Stizzy for the reset, finds the bump on Atto.
All right, best game we've seen out of Dig.
Gonna go for the solo play here. You can see Jurius backing off. Apparently Jack waiting to challenge, waiting for his teammates to be there. Strikes now, finds a free touch for Jurius. Gets the reset, goes low now.
Good read by Bati.
Tira still keeping himself right in the road as the 50 off the ceiling pinches and lands back in KC's.
I just feel like if Dig are gonna win, they need to. Wow.
KARMINE CORP's game. Of course,
I feel like if Dig are gonna win, they just have to score like 3 goals in a game. Because KC just scores so damn much.
As aggressive as they possibly can be. Jurius, huge low 50. Stizzy in the center. Atto saw it coming. Didn't let him go for it, but Atto's going to be beaten there by Jack. He gets the flip reset.
Jack!
Gets it past 1. Forces it past the second. Stizzy! No! Oh, Stizzy! You just had to make contact.
God damn it, Stizzy. People literally stopped calling you Shitsy because of last series. And now here they go again. God dang, bro.
It's just completely driven past it. It was like it was in slow motion. I don't know how he's missed. He had someone on his tail. Did he get bumped? Did he not get bumped? I don't care. He should have scored. Still 1-0.
Last night, and he saw the bit where
Justin just got on Rocket League. Aura.
I'll just about dodge the thing flying at me. No, the opposite is what you want there.
Like he was doing the limbo to get around that thing.
No, or some of y'all are just haters.
There it is. It could have been 2-0. It's a 2-goal swing, 1-1 KC.
Vonti hits it over one, beats him. Has this one-on-one, top left, Cheddar.
Maybe. But Vatira didn't get bumped. And Vatira gets the top corner snipe. It's 1-1.
Oh no, it's another one. That's a great defensive play by Jorius.
Vatira keeps control of it. Atto is behind him. Jarly following up. KARMINE CORP could do have a goal here just because, you know, it's more than half the game gone. They're only equal. Dignitas is certainly showing something, but Atto has just snuffed out Jorius for this
Two
attack.
players in top 12 NA making grand final in EU. Interesting.
Jack wins
Ooh, shit.
Let's see if D can get the lead.
I didn't even think about that. So Jorius couldn't get past top 8 in NA. Stizzy was struggling all season. Abjack was pretty solid.
Incredible solo play.
But now they're in the grand final.
Finishing touch. As everyone now was mentioning.
NA depth actually looking really good. That's some EU argument you would hear.
Surely the momentum would take it inside the net. But
I didn't even think about that.
Great defense from KC. 90 seconds now. Can Dig get their first game on the board? Jack's gone for the ceiling. Pinch almost. Struggling with no boost. Just tries to walk it down the line for KC.
What's up, Lil Bro? Finally lived doing his job.
Dig survived right there. This is not looking good. Watch the passing play. Pre-jump. Oh! Good night! Trolley loves up for Atto. Vonti pre-jumping. They're freestyling on him, folks. Steady, thanks for the big 31, man. I appreciate that.
Good enough to do anything about it. Vatira with a fantastic shot.
Wow.
KC get the lead. A minute away from winning another.
We make for the fun we're having when a goal like that flies in.
Wow, wow,
wow. Defense in Rocket League, as all these players at this level are. It's something quite special.
Anticlimactic. Vitality through. I mean, I think we all know Vitality probably would have had a better chance against them, but you got to give Dig credit for getting here.
They save it on the goal line. KARMINE CORP keep getting away with it. Dignitas just can't finish.
I think Vitality just got to find their footing.
Is that the last chance?
Monkey Moon had a pretty rough day today. Or rough. He's had a rough start to the season, I should say.
They've got to find one. Vatira just standing so tall in net. KC looking to hold on. Stizzy was heroic in that Vitality series, but they need to find something. 15 seconds now. Stizzy no boost. Jorius with 100. Vatira pops up, gets bumped. It's going to be the final 10. Stizzy's leaving it for Jack.
Dang, man.
There's just no chance at all. KC
just one of the most one-sided grand finals I've ever seen. It never felt like they had a chance.
This season. They're perfect for good reason, because the ball is
Great, now I got a mod Drawley. I'm not modding him until he comes in here. He'll probably be here tonight. I'm not going to remind him. I mean, gotta give credit.